Hey guys, this is my first ASL video. I just bought this Easy American Sign Language book from Barnes& & Noble. I bought this one because it was the only one I could find that had the grammar rules of ASL. The first thing that you need to know about ASL is that it is its own language. You can't just buy an ASL dictionary and start learning from that. It has its own grammar rules and own sentence structure. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put up the whiteboard and it's going to have all the stuff that we're going to learn for that part. And I'm going to have several of those throughout the video. At the end of each section, it has a little review page that has a couple questions that you guys can do just to review what you've learned. And then at the end of the video, I'll put the answers to those up. So let's get started. So at the end of each topic we cover, I'm going to put a little slide of the whiteboard, and it'll have the sentences that we go over, some of them. And what it has in here, all the ASL forms of the sentence are in capital letters, and where it emphasizes a facial part that we go over, it'll have it underlined. So that's when you'll know when to raise your eyebrows or squint, or when we go over it. So whenever it's underlined, you do facial expressions.
I know you want pop, you want rock and roll.
You want it?
This year's remix
Got some phonics.
so I got pop, I got rockin'
Electronic.
beats, I got hip hop music with the future fly.
Hey guys, right now I'm going to be teaching you facial grammar, maintaining eye contact, and what looking away means in ASL. So when you're signing, it's really important to make eye contact with the person you're signing to. It shows that you're paying attention, and it's just how you communicate with the person when you're signing. When you're looking away, it can mean a number of things. It can mean that you're distracted or that you're finished with the conversation. But when you're actually using pronouns, some of them you will have to look away, like in the general direction, such as when you're saying he or she or them or they, you'll want to look away.
Don't worry, even if the sky is falling down.
Now I'm going to be teaching you guys about common types of non-manual signals. Non-manual signals are facial expressions to use when you're signing. I'm going to be teaching you how to use your face when you're asking questions, rhetorical questions, topic, comment, sentences, and conditional sentences. And I'll go through all the facial expressions that you use for those. Okay, again, it's important to maintain eye contact when you're asking questions. For yes or no questions, you raise your eyebrows and you'll tilt your head forward. So the typical question, did you see the game last night? You would ask it, did you see the game last night? For a longer question, yes or no question, you would put the non-manual signal at the very end of the sentence. Like the sentence, did you see the movie last night? In ASL, you would say it differently because of the grammar structure. So you would ask, last week movie, see finish you? Or you would do tomorrow school go to want you? Your science book have you? Me leave now don't mind you? And I'll actually put at the end what all those are and what they actually mean.
When it knocks you down.
So baby, don't worry.
Now I'm going to be telling you about question seeking information. Just like yes or no questions, except yes or no questions, you only say yes or no. For a question seeking information, it requires more of an explained answer. Just like the yes or no questions, you're going to tilt your head forward, but instead of raising your eyebrows up, you're going to squint them, like you're confused. So a couple questions that they ask here is time, like what time is it? Do what you? What are you going to do about it? You live where? Where do you live? What you eat? What did you eat? And just like yes or no questions, for the question seeking information, for longer questions, you are going to put the non-manual signal at the very end of the sentence. So like here they have, where did you swim last Monday? Last Monday, you swim where? For you engine, fix how? How did you fix the engine before? Your ASL class student, how many? How many students are in your ASL class? You work finish time? What time does your work finish? Okay, now I'm going to go through rhetorical questions. In ASL, a rhetorical question is really meant to answer a question, but they sign it in the form of a question. But if it's translated in English, it will actually just be an answer to a question. So for rhetorical questions, what you're going to do with your face is you're going to maintain eye contact, you're going to raise your eyebrows, and you're going to tilt your head forward. But instead of just doing that, you are going to hold the last sign of the rhetorical question slightly longer than the other signs. So just the last word of the question is what you hold out the longest. An example of this is in English you will say, I will meet you next week on Thursday. In ASL you would sign, me meet you when? Next week Thursday. Another example, I arrived late because I had a flat tire. Me arrive late why? My car flat tire. Another one, I go to work at 12 o'clock. Me go to work time? Time 12. You are lining up because the movie isn't over yet. You line up for 4? Movie finish not yet. I am flying to New Orleans. Me go to New Orleans how? Fly. I have finished my geography homework. My homework finished what? Geography. And that's all of the questions that we're going to go through.
Just get back up when you're tumbling down.
Hey guys, now I'm going to be doing topic/comment sentences. A topic/comment sentence is basically what it sounds like. It's where you say a topic first and then you make a comment about the topic. What you're going to do with your face in this kind of sentence is you're going to maintain eye contact with the person you're signing to. You're going to raise your eyebrows, tilt your head forward slightly, and here's what's different between the other ones. You're going to hold the last sign of the topic a little longer than all the other signs. So where there would be a comma in the sentence is where you would hold the last sign longer than all the others. And then you're going to pause slightly between signing the topic and the comment. So again, where there would be a comma, just pause slightly where you normally would. For an example, it says, that boy with the brown hair is my son. In ASL, you would say, boy there brown hair, my son. So see where I pause between hair and my son. Another one, I am shocked that you are taking math. You take up math, me shocked. Some other ones, I'm happy when you help me study ASL. You help me study ASL, me happy. The story about the 3 rabbits is exciting. Story about 3 rabbits, exciting. I want that red car. Car red there, I want. Or me want. Okay, so for conditional sentences, they require non-manual signals to alert the addressee to the stated condition. The signal is eyebrows raised, but head is tilted slightly to one side, so it's not tilted forward, it's to one side. The last sign of the conditional clause held slightly longer than the other side. That's just like we said about the topic-comment sentence, where there would normally be a comma in the sentence, you would hold the last sign slightly longer. And in some cases, you're gonna incline your body a little bit forward. Generally, these types of sentences, if it begins with suppose or if, it's automatically a conditional sentence. An example of this, please help me if I forget a sign. Suppose me sign forget. You help me please. If your car breaks down, you will be late. Your car break down, you late will you. If you lose, I will still be happy. You lose, me happy still. If my aunt shows up, I'm going home. Suppose my aunt show up, me go home. If it rains tomorrow, the tournament will be cancelled. Tomorrow rain, tournament cancel. If he's hungry, give him an apple. Suppose he's hungry, you give him apple. for the video. Thank you for watching. If you could go down and put some comments on anything I have to improve on, that would be great. Until then, I don't know when my next video is going to be out, but I can tell you what's going to be on. It's going to be on the first 10 rules of ASL, and then we're actually going to learn some signing. So, stay tuned. Thank you.